our topic for today is all about typhoon. The issue here is, what is a typhoon and why do we care about it? At some point, did you ever ask yourself whether what happened is a hurricane, a typhoon, or a tropical cyclone?
I don't really remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
You don't really need to answer my question. It's not gonna matter since I'm going to explain it anyway. The point here is, people are so complicated. We give different names to same events. Hurricane and typhoon is a both tropical cyclone, a rotating organized system of clouds and thunderstorms that originates over tropical or subtropical waters and has close, low-level circulation. It's too lengthy, right? Just remember that it is a rapidly rotating storm system and you'll be fine. Once a tropical cyclone reaches maximum sustained winds of 74 miles per hour or higher, it is then classified as a hurricane, typhoon, or tropical cyclone, depending upon where the storm originates in the world. And this is the root of all the confusion that we have. To make it easier, a hurricane is a storm that occurs in the Atlantic Ocean and Northeastern Pacific Ocean. A typhoon occurs in the Northwestern Pacific Ocean, and a cyclone occurs in the South Pacific or Indian Ocean.
So all of them are tropical cyclones with different names?
Basically, yes. Same concept but with a different location leads to a different name.
So what are we gonna focus now?
Do you want me to discuss hurricane considering that we are living in the Philippines? Isn't it obvious that it's going to be a typhoon? Have you ever heard Hurricane Yolanda in the news?
Oh my god! Fine, I'm sorry, okay?
So back to the topic. Like any tropical cyclone, there are 6 main requirements for typhoon formation and development.
1.
Sufficiently warm sea surface temperatures.
2.
Atmospheric instability.
3.
High humidity in the lower to middle levels of the troposphere.
4.
Enough Coriolis force to develop a low pressure center.
5.
A pre-existing low-level focus or disturbance.
6.
Low vertical wind chill. Remember that 6 main requirements. The real question here is, why do we care? First of all, typhoon is one of the most disruptive natural phenomena. The impact from this extends over a wide area with strong winds and heavy rain. However, the great damage to life and property is not from the wind, but from secondary events such as storm surges, flooding, and landslides. Why do we care? Obviously, because it's our lives and properties. A typhoon has 3 parts: the eye wall, and the rain bands.
And we are going to show that using this experiment.
So, let's start.
First, we're gonna need a bowl, water, food coloring, and something that we can use to mix it.
Now, fill the empty bowl with water and then mix it.
After mixing, we will put food coloring to the water.
In the center, we can see the eye of the storm.
Here's the eye. It's a relatively calm space.
When the eye passes over an area, the wind slows down and everything feels like it has cooled out.
But
this is the proverbial calm before the storm, as the part that comes after the eye usually inflicts the most damage.
next is the eye wall. So this is where the most effective part of a cyclone rests. The eye wall houses extremely high wind speeds, causing damage to both lives and property. It is a ring of thunderstorms, and changes in the eye or the eye wall affects the storm's intensity.
And lastly, the rain bands.
So
These are the outer parts of a cyclone where sudden bursts of rain happen.
There can also be gaps between rain bands where no rain or wind occurs. So That's all for the parts of the Typhoon. Thank you. So, hi! Today we will be conducting an experiment regarding sperm currents, which is called
Swirl bottle.
So, shall we start?
Should. The materials that we will be needing are bottle, water, glitters, and rheoscopic fluid. But since we don't have rheoscopic fluid, we will be using hair conditioners as an alternative.
As for the bottle, it doesn't matter whether it's made out of plastic or glass as long as it's transparent. So, let's start.
First, let's fill the bottle with water.
Then, we will use the hair conditioner in our case since we do not have the rheoscopic fluid. And then we will pour it inside the water-filled bottle.
Should we? Let's shake it first.
It's not shaking. It needs to bawas water, I guess. So, babawasan po namin ng tubig kasi sumobra. First time din po namin ito. We don't know if it will work.
But it should work, I guess.
So, pang-limang araw na conditioner ko po.
Should we then close po ulit natin tapos isushake para mix.
Buo ba dapat? Hindi ka namin naman. Hindi ko siya makikita. Yeah. Should we put food coloring?
No, that's later.
Yeah.
After you put it.
Yeah, that's the twirling, but you cannot see it clearly since it's really white.
Yeah.
So, we will add the glitters. Yeah. Let's add the glitters. Then we will shake it again.
I think we should add glitters.
It needs to be added more glitters. Lahat ko ba ito?
And then let's shake it again.
First, let's fill the bottle with water.
After filling the bottle, let us put the conditioner inside the water-filled bottle since we do not have the rheoscopic fluid. Then let's shake it. So, unti lang dapat yung ilalagay nyo kasi as you can see nung naunang experiment, nag-fail siya kasi sobrang daming conditioner.
Then, dadagdagan natin ng glitters.
And then, isi-shake ulit. Adding food coloring is optional pero pwede naman.
Tapos, ito yung isa pang nagawa namin kanina.
So, this experiment is connected with storm currents wherein itong storm currents na to is divided into 4 and is classified according dun sa speed ng maximum sustained.
If the speed is ranging from 35 to 63 kilometers per hour, it is usually called a tropical depression. If it ranges from 63 to 117, it is called tropical storm.
Kapag naman nag-range siya ng 117 to 180 kilometers per hour, ito yung tinatawag nating typhoon. And if it exceeds dun sa nabigay na range, it's called super typhoon.
And there you have it. This concludes our experiment.
Thank you!
The main effects of the tropical cyclones include heavy rain, strong wind, and large storms.
In this experiment, we will be showing the effects of strong winds on our personal property using an electric fan and a cardboard house.
Let's make the house. First, we need cardboard, tape, and scissor.
And then,
Wow, magic!
the electric fan will serve as the strong winds for this experiment. The different settings of the electric fan serve as the different wind speeds of the typhoon.
Number 1. Number 2. And number 3.
OMG, the roof fly away!
This usually happens in real life to houses made of light materials.
The effects of typhoon could also be flying roof.
So to prepare your home for a typhoon, make sure it is structurally sound and well constructed. Let's try securing the roof properly this time.
Yeah.
try again.
Number 3.
As you can see, because of Engineer May's wonderful skills, the roof is able to stay intact and secure. Taking a proactive approach by preparing for a calamity is something that we should all practice.
Prevention is better than cure.
Hope you enjoyed watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button.
One like, your crush will be not you. Ignore for 30 years of bad luck.
Bye! Now we are going to discuss the 4 storm warning signals given by Pag-asa.
First of all, public storm signal number 1. Winds of 30 to 60 kilometers per hour may be expected within 36 hours.
In signal number 1, twigs and branches of small trees may be broken.
Go.
For houses that is made up of light materials, for example, nipa and kogon, it may be partially unroofed.
Go.
This is very dangerous for people living in the streets. For them.
Unless this warning signal is upgraded, only very light damage or no damage at all may be sustained by these exposed communities.
Go.
The rice crop may suffer significant damage when it is in its flowering stage. Whoosh!
Wow. Next is public storm warning signal number 2.
Winds of 60 to 100 kilometers per hour is expected in at least 24 hours. Whoosh!
Some trees may be tilted with few others broken, and there are many big trees that may be uprooted.
Rice and corn may be adversely affected. And lastly, some old iron galvanized roofings may be peeled off.
In general, the winds may bring light to moderate damage to the exposed communities.
Public storm warning signal number 3.
The winds greater than 100 kilometers per hour to 185 kilometers per hour may be expected within at least 18 hours. Many trees may be broken or destroyed. Almost all plants may be downed and a large number of trees may be uprooted. Rice and corn crops may suffer heavy losses.
OMG! My paborito Andy rice might be gone!
It will be expected that there will be heavy damage to industrial and agricultural sectors.
Last one is...
Public storm warning signal number 4.
It is very strong winds of more than 185 kilometers per hour, which is expected in at least 12 hours.
Many large trees may be uprooted, agriculture may suffer severe losses, most residential institutional buildings of mixed construction may be severely damaged, electrical power distribution and communication services including internet may be severely disrupted.
In the overall, damage to the affected communities can be very heavy. That's all.
Before we end up this lecture video, we would like to give you some facts about the typhoon that hit the Philippines way back 2013. Oh, I know that typhoon. Really? Yeah, isn't that the song? What song? You know, the song by XV, Hayaan Mo Sila.
Boo! Boo!
Moving on, this typhoon is called Super Typhoon Haiyan. It is one of the strongest super typhoons that was ever recorded, and it is located in the Philippines. There you go. Wow! A Philippine pride! How could it be a Philippine pride? Because it happened in the Philippines. And it killed more than 6,000 people. And yeah, that's about it. Well, aside from those killings, Super Typhoon Haiyan had also been scary! It is scary indeed. It caused a storm surge, a wall of water that was 5 meters high in some areas, including the town of Tacloban. Oh, I know that story. The city of Tacloban, home to more than 220,000 people, suffered more loss of life than any other area of the Philippines. That's correct.
About 4 million people also saw their homes severely damaged or destroyed. A lot of people suffered during the Typhoon Haiyan.
So sad. Well, that's all, folks. Come here. So, Thank you for watching and see you soon.
Annyeong.
So that's all about the Typhoon. Covered really.